Hello and welcome back to the afternoon portion of day one of the WPMRR Virtual Summit. I just got some lunch myself, got some coffee in my branded WP Buffs mug, which you can find at store.wpbuffsmug, store.wpbuffs.com if you want one of those. Anyway, we are getting started with our next speaker, who is Alexis Pickett. Alexis Pickett is the owner of A is for Affiliate, which builds and manages WP affiliate programs. For over 10 years now, Alexis has been a part of the WordPress community, and she has experienced and learned so much that she is passionate about sharing with the rest of the world. Her goal is to help others avoid the headaches that she experienced with affiliate marketing throughout the years and help them build the best affiliate programs that they can. So let's get started.
Well, thank you everybody for having me a part of this summit. I'm very excited that I was invited. I'm very honored. I sometimes don't really feel like I know what I'm talking about, but I guess 10, 11 years in the industry eventually gets you to know some things. So, my name is Alexis Pickett. I am here to teach you, obviously, about affiliate marketing. This is an extremely broad topic, so I will do my best to keep it as short and concise as possible. If you have any questions, obviously, I'm here at the end to answer those. So, without further ado, let me go ahead and dive into it. Something I wanted to obviously focus on was the do's and don'ts of affiliate marketing. This can be something that I could branch off to so many different things, but let's focus on how you can be successful from the beginning instead of having to go through a bunch of the different hurdles that I have discovered over the past so many years. But real quick, a little bit about me. I'm a single mother of one baby girl. She's the greatest thing in the world. You probably have seen pictures of her floating around everywhere. I am in the process of moving to St. George, Utah. I mean, this world of ours is spinning a bit crooked, so hopefully that house gets built soon and I will be able to move down there. It has been a dream of mine for about 10 years now, so very excited about that. I've been in the WordPress industry for 11 years starting January, so it has been, my gosh, it's been a long journey, but it's been fantastic. I'm probably never leaving the WordPress industry ever. And then obviously my website is aisforaffiliate.com. If you have any questions about affiliate marketing, either on the individual's side of you are wanting to be an affiliate, or obviously on the company side of things, you want to start or rebuild an affiliate program, you can find a lot of information about that there. Let me start with what is affiliate marketing. It's one of the misconceptions that I get a lot is people think affiliate marketing is a scam. And that's unfortunate. And that comes from people out there that just simply are trying to make as much money as they can as fast as they can instead of doing it the right way. Affiliate marketing is a fickle creature that you do have to put some time and effort into in order for it to work properly. And what I mean by that is don't just promote anything that you think will make you quick money. Because of people that do that, people assume that affiliate marketing is like an MLM. It's not. Affiliate marketing has been around since before the internet. Affiliate marketing is, honestly, it's the original form of marketing. Car salesmen, for heaven's sakes, are affiliate marketers. Athletes are affiliate marketers. Basically, anybody that promotes a product and the company rewards them for getting them new customers, that's an affiliate marketer. It's a extremely possibly lucrative, option if you're wanting to work from home. Let's just pretend that 2020 didn't happen and nobody's working from home already. But if you're wanting to make a living for yourself and be your own boss, this seriously is an option. Just keep in mind it does take patience, both on the individual and on the company side of things. You have to have integrity in what you do. And so one thing obviously I'm going to mention is the WordPress community, what affiliate marketing is like in the WordPress community. We are very blessed to be an incredible community. Affiliate marketing can actually struggle in other industries. Reason being is frankly, they don't have the reputation of affiliate marketing like we do in the WordPress community. WordPress has been so great over obviously past 10, 15 years. of everybody working together. And the great thing about that for affiliate marketers is almost every single company in the WordPress industry either already has an affiliate program or they're interested in building one. And so affiliates are very welcome. It's very easy for an affiliate to find a company to promote in order to, do comparisons of products that they love in order to show the consumers different options, blah, blah, blah. And so regardless of the type of product that the WordPress-based company is building and selling, we're all here to support one another. And the affiliates recognize that. And so it's not hard in the WordPress community to be a successful affiliate marketer or have a successful affiliate program like it typically might be in another industry. So obviously affiliate marketing has two sides to it. Two sides of the same coin here. One side is for the individual, one side is the company. So like I said at the beginning, I could talk about this forever. So I'm going to do my best to keep it short and to the point. And so I'm going to divide it into basic concepts, do's and don'ts for the individual, and basic do's and don'ts for the company. So let's start with obviously the individual. And let's start with the don'ts. It's very important to know what not to do. Almost more important to know what not to do than what to do so you avoid headaches. I have personally gone through these don'ts myself, so I know for a fact that you should just avoid them, learn from my mistakes. Don't do it yourself. You'll come to the same conclusion that I did and, everybody else that does affiliate marketing did. First things first, do not spread your net too wide. And what I mean by that is when somebody first starts as an affiliate, they think, okay, well, I want to make a living at home. What's the best way to do that? Let me just promote as many products as I possibly can, and eventually I'll start making money. That doesn't work, because the reason for that is, one, Google's always watching. Don't forget that. They know what you're doing. So make sure that you're promoting products that either you already use or products you truly trust. It is very easy for people to see whether or not you're for real or you're just trying to make a quick buck. And it's important that we, in the WordPress community, keep integrity in what we do because everybody else is. We need to build this community together. So when you're choosing products to promote, make sure it fits the niche of your website, right? So if you're a mom blog, talk about mom bloggy things, right? You're not going to be talking about plumbing tools, right? It just doesn't make sense. So another example, if you have a website that is teaching people how to blog, like how to create a blog, obviously you have a wider range of things that you can promote there because, there's a lot of tools you need for a successful website. But anyways, just make sure you're constantly focusing on that. Make sure that you're always promoting quality products that make sense working together. In fact, one thing I always say is try selling a package. Right? So if the products together make sense in selling them together as a group, that's fantastic. Always go through that test there. Next thing, promote products you wouldn't personally use. I just talked about that. This doesn't mean you have to use every single one of them, but at least go do your research and make sure that there's quality there. Right? You need to be trustworthy to your readers. That's first and foremost, because if you aren't trustworthy, they're not going to come back. They're not going to take your advice anymore. And then there goes your affiliate revenue out the door. So again, promote products that you personally would use or you personally do trust based off of your research. Next thing would be content overkill. This one is super common. I see this all the time. People think, I'm going to write just a massive article and it's going to be so informative that they're just going to buy whatever I tell them to buy. The opposite tends to be true, right? I mean, you as a consumer, do you go to these articles, you find a 10,000, 15,000 word article, do you read it word by word? If you do, you're way better than me. I'm a skimmer. If I can't get the information I need very quickly, I'm going to move on, right? And that's the last thing that you want as the affiliate marketer. You don't want people going to another website, right? Because if they go to another website and then choose that same product, that affiliate gets the revenue and not you because they converted that sale. So with content, just make sure it's concise. That doesn't mean it should only be a couple hundred words. Just make sure that the information you're trying to provide them is quick enough to find, and you're not trying to do SEO overkill in your articles either. You've got to have quality over quantity. And I'm going to repeat that a lot, I'm sure. Last major don't focus just on banners. This is so common. Again, people think it's kind of the opposite of overkill, or content overkill is, okay, well, I'll just post banners on my website. If you do that and you don't do that strategically, those banners, they look like spam. People are not going to click them. So make sure you're strategic about where on your website you are putting the banners, and don't have those banners strictly just click through to that product's website. Make sure that that banner is clicking to your review first, because content is king, banners are not. Content converts, banners don't. Banners simply are a tool to help push your content. So again, have your place your banners strategically on your website, and then have those banners link over to your review, or the content, your review, or a comparison chart, whatever it is, something that gives them more information before you pass them on to the product. All right, do's. These obviously go hand in hand with the don'ts. So focus on your website's niche. I did mention that. Again, stay concise. Don't go nuts, because for one, you're not going to be ranked by Google very well, if at all, if you're all over the place. Google loves quality content. So make sure you do that, and make sure that it is constantly focusing on your niche, right? Promote products you personally use. Again, goes hand in hand with the other one. I'm going to reiterate, you don't have to use all of them. Otherwise, that's going to get ridiculous. For example, there's a lot of really good hosting companies out there. Naturally, you're not going to have your website on multiple hosting accounts. But what you can at least do is pick your favorite, have a top 3, right? So if you're telling people to start building a website, you say, hey, I have my website on this hosting company, but my next 2 favorite are A and B. You see what I mean? So that's always great to do. Keep your content around 2,000 to 3,000 words. Yes, again, super important. This isn't exact science, obviously. Make sure you do a little more research. SEO is slightly different for everybody. There's a lot of conjecture out there on what's going on. I love backlinko.com as an example if you need some resources on where to get more information on that. And then obviously use banners throughout your site, pointing to your review articles. So again, what I've already talked about. Okay, let's dive into affiliate marketing for the company. The other side of the coin. This is a completely different, call it a monster. There's obviously completely different focuses for the company versus the individual. And so I will dive into that a bit more. If you want more information, there's a lot of information out there, especially for the companies as well. A lot of companies think, well, great, what am I supposed to do if I'm wanting to build an affiliate program? There's actually a lot of information out there. Just start digging and you'll find it. But let's dive into the don'ts. These are the top 4 I came up with. Very common. People start with too high of a commission. And what I mean by this is the commission that you pay out to your affiliates. A lot of companies will think, okay, well, let me be competitive to similar products out there that already have an affiliate program. Let me start with a higher commission. The problem with that is, how are you going to properly incentivize your affiliates to do more things down the road? It's going to be very difficult. And you want to make sure that you are obviously paying what is due to the affiliates for the work that they're doing, but you're also making money. That obviously is the whole point here. So again, don't start with too high of a commission. Next point. I say this a lot, so I'm going to say it again. Whenever anybody asks me a red flag, the first thing I say is don't work with coupon sites. Just don't, okay? They will cause you more headache than anything else. Really quick explanation of that is, if you have an affiliate out there that did a really good job at writing a review article about your product, and naturally the consumer's like, great, I'm sold, I want to get it. Let me search for a coupon. That's what they're going to do. They're going to type in your brand coupon. And then, of course, they're going to land on a coupon site. The tracking software is going to see that they went to the other site. So who gets the credit for that sale? The coupon site. They didn't do anything. The affiliate sold them, not the coupon site. That's just one example. This is the big compared to all the, massive other problems. So just don't. There's obviously a few exceptions, but be very, very careful. Number 3, don't accept everybody that signs up. Make sure that your affiliate manager is going through the affiliate applications, not necessarily with a fine-tooth comb, but make sure that they're at least obviously reviewing the website in enough detail to see if it makes sense for them to promote it. Again, the plumbing analogy. If your product is promoting one thing and then a plumber tries to sign up for your affiliate program and it doesn't make sense, don't add them to your affiliate program. I use the plumbing one because you'd be surprised on how many plumbing websites I see sign up for affiliate programs. Just make sure that the affiliates that you're approving make sense to your product. Lastly, pick your affiliate management program wisely. This is a big deal because this one does come down to, honestly, your expenses in the very end. One, because certain affiliate programs cost different than others. And then obviously in the very end is if they're not tracking properly, you're not going to see the kind of revenue that you're expecting. So just make sure you do a lot of research on that. There's a bunch out there. If you're a startup, I recommend ShareAsell. I have a love-hate relationship with ShareAsell just because of a number of reasons, but they're still one of the best ones to start out with, no matter what. The reason being is they've been around almost longer than anybody else. And so their merchant database, meaning the affiliates that are wanting to be a part of it, affiliate database, the whole thing is just massive. Every affiliate that's in the WordPress industry is already part of ShareAsell. Okay, so if you're just starting out, I recommend ShareAsell. If you're bigger, I would recommend Impact Radius. Well, Impact, they used to be called Impact Radius. Just keep in mind, Impact does cost a lot more money to have that service per month. All right, do's. So obviously with do's, they go hand in hand with the don'ts. Let me check something. Do's, affiliate tools and assets. So with asforaffiliate.com, when somebody brings us on, one of the very first things that we do is we build out what I call the tools and assets. This can be a number of things. Obviously, you want to provide your affiliates your image or images of your logo, typically in a PNG format or something similar. You want to provide them banners. You want to provide, I call it a content template, meaning giving them an example of what you would hope the article's formatting at least would look like, and any other tools and assets that you might already have. Make sure if you have specific rules about your program that they are informed of that. When you're building the program, obviously include all of this stuff in there. Number 2 is A/B testing. As an affiliate manager of a program, 80% of my time is communication with existing affiliates, okay? People tend to forget that. As on the company side of things, people can easily get trapped in this thought of, again, spreading your net way too wide. If you have 100,000 affiliates, then you're going to be making more money. That's not necessarily true at all. In fact, most of the programs that I have either built, rebuilt, or currently work with, there are the marketing rule of 80-20 applies to affiliate marketing as well. What I mean by that is 20% of your affiliates bring in 80% of your revenue. So it all just comes down to quality over quantity again. So with the A/B testing, what that allows you to do is you have an affiliate that put an article out 6 months ago. It was generating traffic. Now it's not. Go in, give suggestions. Say, okay, let's try moving the banner up. Let's try changing a little bit of the keywords, move the call to action, things like that, and then go test it again. So constantly be working with your existing affiliates and your existing articles. Number 3, have strict program rules. What I mean by this is, obviously it's up to you, but for example, tell the affiliates They cannot bid on your brand's keywords, or, you can't be a coupon site, or you can't be sharing a coupon without explicit permission, on and on. Totally up to you. Make sure that those rules are laid out very clearly. This would be something that would be included in your affiliate management software. When they sign up to the program, they actually have to agree to those terms and conditions. So make sure that that makes sense. And then lastly, create incentives to keep your affiliates engaged. This goes hand in hand with the don't set the commission too high, right? So for example, if you started your commission out at 10%, the average in the industry is between 10 and 20%. So don't think you have to do anything ridiculous. Most common is 20%. So I guess that's not the average. Most common is 20%. But anyways, if you started out at 10%, just at the very beginning of the program, what you can now do is, once you find affiliates that are, turning over some good sales, they're converting, they're getting more people to at least even just view your product, you can go to them and say, hey, thank you so much. If you wouldn't mind including us in this article as well, or maybe putting us on your homepage, we're going to go ahead and bump your commission up to 15%. Another thing you can do is during Black Friday, for example, increase all of the affiliates' commissions to 20%. So it just kind of gives them that incentive to push your product a lot more during a certain amount of time. All right, so bringing them together, this is where things can get super exciting / very complicated. And this is where people like me come into play. There are two sides of the same coin, right? So as an affiliate manager, you have to manage the individual, all the different affiliates. So that can range up to thousands of affiliates, managing just that company's 1 or 2 products. Most companies only have a few products to sell. Let that be an actual service or, a digital product, whatever it is. WordPress is obviously a very broad industry. And so as an affiliate manager, you have to balance quality of the brand along with obviously making sure that the affiliates are doing their job. Like I said, 80% of this is just a matter of going back and forth, testing articles that are already out there. There's a lot of reach outs that need to be done as well. One thing I would highly recommend is, if you have an affiliate manager, make sure that they are doing a lot of reach outs. And what I mean by a reach out is they're actually going through Google, Bing, Yahoo, whatever search engine you're wanting, and they are typing in specific keywords and phrases to see who pops up. Right? So for example, if you're a caching plugin, you would go to Google and you'd say, best WordPress caching plugins. You type that in and see which ones pop up, however many results pop up in the beginning. And that's the best place to start to find new leads. So you would go to these websites, go look through their site, make sure it makes sense to what you're looking for, find their contact information, and then reach out to them. Obviously, there's a lot of different tools out there that you can use to track down their contact information. Affiliate managers become basically private investigators. They get so good that they can track anybody down super, super fast. One of my favorite tools, though, is hunter.io. I highly recommend that one if you're trying to find contact emails for these websites, because a lot of the time they'll just have a contact form and typically go to, I wouldn't say a spam folder, but they get so many coming in through that inbox that they most likely won't be able to respond to you. So use hunter.io. You just type in their website and then it will pop up all of the associated email addresses to that website. So you might be able to find the lead marketer or the lead of the sales team or, things like that. So make sure when you're reaching out to these people, you're targeting the person at the top of that totem pole first, so you can cut back on time that it takes to even get in front of those people. And so once you establish however many couple hundred of affiliates with that process, you can use other tools like SEMrush, SimilarWeb. There's a bunch out there where you plug in that website and it'll spit out a bunch of others that are obviously similar to that website. So being able to build a list of leads is not hard. It's really not. You're going to be able to build a very large list very quickly. The hard part is making sure that the affiliate manager is consistently reaching out to these leads. And what I mean by that is, I've used a lot of different CRMs out there, different kinds of tools to manage leads and contacts, just like you would in a sales department. But personally, I found that frankly, Google Sheets just works the best. You would go ahead and just list their domain name, you would list their email address, and then actually list the first time you reached out to them and then how many times. Typically, I don't reach out more than 5 times because you don't want to be annoying, because if you're annoying, that hurts your brand's reputation. And then make sure that your reach outs are spread out far enough. So again, you're not spamming them. But anyway, so there's that for the, excuse that right there. That's that for the company side of bringing it together. On the other side, obviously, it would be the individuals. As the individual of an affiliate as an affiliate marketer, you can basically do the same thing as a company would, just in a different way. If you're trying to go out and find which companies to promote, it's a similar fashion, right? So if you have a website where you're wanting to push or teach people how to build a website, you go to Google and you type in how to build a WordPress website. There's going to be a lot of information out there already. There's already other affiliates that are promoting specific products. So honestly, go look and see what other people are already promoting. For the most part, especially in the WordPress industry, like I said at the beginning, affiliates have a lot of integrity. They are promoting products that they truly believe in and products that they have tested. So let the affiliates, the battle-tested affiliates, do the heavy lifting for you at the beginning, okay? Make sure you obviously compare their review articles to the reviews of the actual company. Make sure it makes sense and that they're not being biased. But go do your research, find the best, I would say start with 10 products that make the most sense for your niche that you can sell as a package, and then start writing some really good review articles on them. You want to make sure that your review articles are as organic as possible. So for example, again, going back to the caching plugin, if you are talking about speeding up somebody's website, naturally you can loop in whatever caching plugin you support, right? Naturally you can start talking about image compression or whatever, because if you're writing an article properly, you can actually mention more than one product in that one article, and it makes sense to the reader. And so they potentially can click on every one of those links and buy every one of those products. So that's a long story short of bringing all of that together. Obviously, there's a lot more information. You're more than welcome to ask me during the Q&As after that. But, after this little presentation here. But there's certain things that I do want you guys to just keep in mind. Okay, when you're doing this, let it be you're on the company side or you're on the affiliate side. The very first thing is affiliate marketing takes time. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. On the company side, the average time for you to even see a penny is 3 to 6 months. Okay, I get a lot of clients that first are like, they assume that it's going to be, sweet, I have an affiliate program now, I'm going to make a lot of money. It doesn't work like that. You have to first obviously take a couple months to build the program if you don't have one already, or for heaven's sakes, rebuild an existing program. And then once that's built, not only do you have to go find affiliates to be a part of your program, you have to allow those affiliates articles to rank in Google. It takes time. It's SEO. Organic SEO takes time. So affiliate marketing takes time. Affiliate marketing is more marketing. It is not sales. Second thing, Google's always watching. We all know that, all right? So make sure you have quality. Quality, everything. Company and the individual. Make sure you are giving if you're a company, give your affiliates quality information. Make sure you're giving them quality banners. On the individual, make sure you're not spamming people. Don't do excessive keyword and key phrase articles that are 10,000, 15,000 words long. Like, just, again, integrity. Make sure you're providing people quality stuff. Number 3, people trust trustworthy people. Duh. So be a trustworthy person. Make sure you're only promoting products that you personally like. And if you're the one building that product, make sure you're providing a quality product to a real problem, right? Don't try to just think that, oh, okay, I'm going to build an affiliate program now. All of a sudden, I'm going to be popular and make a lot of money. It doesn't work like that. Make sure that you have quality at the beginning, and then it'll translate down the road. And then lastly, do it right the first time. Again, duh. But that right there is a big reason why I wanted to come on during this summit, is I want to try to help people as much as I can, trying to not do all the dumb things that I did over the past 11 years to get this to figure out, right? Just make sure you take these simple things, do your best with it, and be patient. Again, company and the individual, you've got to be patient. Affiliate marketing does not work overnight. If somebody comes and tells you that it works overnight and it's a get rich quick scheme, you need to run the other way. Okay, I have built, managed, rebuilt, I don't even know how many affiliate programs now, and I have talked with thousands of affiliates in this industry of ours, and it is the same across the board. It takes time. You have to take your time with it. Okay. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys. Hopefully this was helpful. And then obviously I am here to answer any questions that you might have. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alexis. That was so amazing. So much fantastic information in there. I really, really appreciate it. If you have not already, leave your question for Alexis below in the chat to the side. Not sure what side it's on. And we're going to answer as many as we can. But again, Alexis, thank you so much for being here. Are you ready to get some questions answered?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Awesome. Let's dive in. So the first question I'm seeing here is, how do you calculate how much to pay for an affiliate sale?
Ooh, so that one, I'm sure you saw in the slides. Typically, I say try to start lower, right? Whatever ends up coming out to be. I've seen affiliate programs that do 5%. I've seen them go up to 40%. So it really just comes down on what your existing profit margin is, right? Some products have a much smaller profit margin, so you don't have much wiggle room. But for example, like a hosting company, they have much bigger profit margins, so they can do a higher amount. So I know that's kind of not a very helpful question. Yeah, because it all comes down to it. But what I would suggest, if you can, start at 10%, between 10 and 20%. You don't necessarily have to do flat fees, because a percentage kind of gives you a little bit more flexibility, especially within whatever management system you're using.
Awesome. Wonderful. So the next question is from Dean. What key points should 100% check? I guess what key points should we or I 100% check for when looking for an affiliate management program?
Tracking. Obviously. Yeah, the thing is, there's a lot of management programs out there. I know I've mentioned a few already. You've got Impact, ShareSell, there's CJ, Affiliate WP. All of them obviously have tracking. That's the number one reason of them existing, because if you can't track where the click is coming from, who sent, which affiliate sent that person your way, there's no way to determine who to pay, right? Like you're not going to be able to see which affiliate you need to pay that commission to. So definitely double check tracking. Other than that, I would say the cost, because affiliate management programs do have a fee. So some of them do like a percentage per conversion. Some of them have a flat fee per month. So it all just depends on what your marketing monthly budget is.
Got it. Alrighty. So Danielle asks, what's your take on one-time fee versus a recurring fee?
That's a great question. So one-time fee is the most common. I would say probably 80% of affiliate programs in the WordPress industry do a one-time fee. So affiliates are completely used to that. However, recurring ones does give you a bit more leverage with the affiliate to kind of get pushed to the top of their list when it comes to content. Because what most new affiliate programs don't keep in mind is you not only have competitors in your niche, but you have to compete with the affiliate's time, right? Because they're working on possibly hundreds of different products, and they have to write content and manage their time wisely across those. So a recurring payment kind of helps get the attention a little bit higher, and you're a little higher on their list for to-dos, if that makes sense.
Awesome. The next question comes in from Anonymous. What do you think of handling in-house, like with affiliatewp.com by Sandhills Dev?
Mm-hmm. So I would say if you're brand new to it, do not do an in-house program. It takes significantly longer for it to go anywhere. I have done both. I have built programs for companies that built their own in-house program, use Affiliate WP, and then obviously use these other merchant/affiliate databases that already exist. If you are brand new, start with a database that already exists. For example, ShareSell. I have a love-hate relationship with them. But if you're brand new, go with them because they have such a massive amount of affiliates already a part of it. If you have your own in-house one, you have to prove your product in the industry before these affiliates are going to be willing to go out of their way to sign up for another tracking system. Okay. Because keep in mind, most affiliates are a part of more than one, right? They're a part of ShareSale. They're a part of Impact. They're a part of other affiliate WP. And they have to keep track of all those logins, all those payouts. So make it easier on the affiliate, and you're more likely to get affiliates at the beginning.
Got it. Wonderful. Well, Alexis, thank you so much. That's all the questions we've got for now. So we're going to wrap up and get ready for the next session. Thank you so much for being here. This was so valuable. Where can people find you if they have more questions for you about affiliates?
Best place would be aisforaffiliate.com or aisfora.com. They both go to the same place, or the Twitter account. I hate social media, so I'll be honest. Best place is the contact form on the website.
Perfect. Sounds great. Well, thank you again, and have a fantastic rest of your day, Alexis.
Thank you. See ya.
Bye.